Hello, everyone. My name is Swamp, and today we're going to be talking about CBS Evening News, making the case that women shouldn't be in Congress and honestly shouldn't even vote at all. I know. I was shocked too. It doesn't seem like something CBS News would do, but here we are. So, without further ado, here's the three women explaining why three women shouldn't be in Congress at all.
Finally tonight, they call it the House, but it's no place like home.
Not for young mothers. Scott MacFarlane shows you how one mom made the point with a tiny bundle of help.
I'm going to have to stop you right there, guys. Gonna have to stop you right there. Who writes this stuff? And who is it for? Do boomers just eat this stuff up? Do they just go, oh man, you crafty fox, you. What a great one-liner. The puns. It's just great. God, who watches this trash? Already.
I rise today with my newborn Sam, who's just 4 weeks old.
Congresswoman Brittany Pedersen stunned colleagues when she flew in from Colorado for a pivotal vote yesterday. Days before delivering, she warned CBS News Congress puts new moms in a jam.
Why do you say it's not made for people like you to serve?
Historic.
Listen to that. Wait, are we really still pretending that when people say things aren't made for people like me, are we still pretending like that's interesting? Really? I mean, look at the way this guy, he says it and his mannerisms when he goes through it. Like this is like, intriguing. This isn't made
for people like you to serve.
Historically, it's
wow, that is really interesting.
Made for people like you to serve.
Historically, it's been much more wealthy, older men who serve in Congress. This isn't designed for young families and for young women especially.
And you are 100% correct about that. It is not designed for women and young families. I mean, maybe the husbands involved in the young families, sure. But it's never articulated ever whenever feminist, progressive types talk about, it's not designed for young moms and women and stuff is, okay, and you've yet to make the argument to me why it would be better to change the way it was designed. And why the way it was designed is bad in the first place. We're just supposed to accept it. Like this guy who still thinks it's incredibly interesting. You say it's not designed for people like you? Could you expand upon that further? No, actually, she can't. That's all she has. No further explanation needed.
Centuries-old rules prohibit members from voting remotely. It was allowed during COVID, but some members accused each other.
It shouldn't have been allowed during COVID either, but that's a different discussion. And this is all that they have. It's not designed for people like me. And then this other classic argument.
Especially.
Centuries-old rules prohibit members from voting remotely.
Centuries-old rules. How do you know something's bad? Well, it's centuries old. That's the only way that we know. It's the only way that we know.
It was allowed during COVID, but some members accused each other of abusing it to travel or campaign. Pedersen and a bipartisan group that includes Florida Republican Anna Paulina Luna are fighting for an exception for parental leave. Luna
also, if you ever needed further examples as to why just generally women shouldn't even be in any of these positions, is apparently these women are supposed to be ideologically opposed to one another. Yet they seem pretty much in lockstep on almost everything. It's almost like a woman who ends up going into a position like this is a progressive feminist, even if she says she's a conservative. I know. This is shocking information.
Missed votes after giving birth in 2023.
It's not like I'm faking, to go party in Cabo, right? Like I'm actually
go party in Cabo. Oh, good God. They actually, when editing this down, they actually that made the cut right there.
It's not like I'm faking, to go party in Cabo, right? Like I'm actually
I don't know who needs to hear this. Anyone who would even say, it's not like I'm faking to go party in Cabo, shouldn't be in Congress. Anyone who thinks of that, I don't even know where Cabo is. That's how poor I am. Like, what? It's boring. It's like every time you listen to Jasmine Crockett speak, you go, this person's in the federal government? What? And now we've got the white girl version of this, Anna Paulina Luna.
To go party in Cabo, right? Like, I'm actually trying to A, recover, but then B, also care for a newborn.
Is there any?
And Anna, let me help you out here. If you need an explanation as to why you shouldn't be in Congress, well, I would like to refer you to yourself. Okay, here we go.
A, recover, but then B, also care for a newborn.
Is there any?
So one more time.
Right? Like, I'm actually trying to A, recover, but then B, also care for a newborn.
Is there any?
Well done. You have successfully identified the reason why you shouldn't be in Congress. All right, boys, pack it up. We can go home. I'm glad we sorted all this out. What a ridiculous time we live in.
Connection to the fact that for so long it's been men running the place?
Who watches this crap? Who watches this? Listen to this clown again. God.
Is there any connection to the fact that for so long it's been men running the place?
1,000%.
Is there any connection to the fact that men run it? Oh, you mean their only reason for saying this, any of this? Oh, could it be the thing that you've said over and over again is the thing? It wasn't. Could it be that it was? Would you think there's any connection to the fact that it wasn't designed for people like you? Yeah, it really wasn't designed for people like us. Wow, this is powerful. Who watches this? And I know I keep saying that, but look at this. Just let's check this out real quick. This was from CBS Evening News 1 month ago. 1.7 thousand views. That's it. 1.7 thousand views. 50 likes. 1 dislike. That was me. I'll take credit for that one. And 19 comments. So who is watching this? Who? Apparently nobody. Nobody. Except us right now to make fun of them. Which I suppose has its own value in its own way.
36-year-old California Democrat Sarah Jacobs froze her eggs because of this unique professional hurdle.
I want to be able to represent my community and I want to be able to have a family, and it shouldn't be so hard to figure out how to do both.
God, these people are insufferable and so dumb. Well, I want to be able to do these things. And a unique professional hurdle? This is not unique. This is actually like one of the most common things in all of human history. And they just sound like petulant children. All that I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do that. I heard in the 90s on Oprah that women can have it all. We can do it all. And I should be able to. By the way, I want to take time off to have a kid and recover from that kid, but it shouldn't mean that I have to sacrifice my job. What? What are you talking about? Good God, these people.
House leaders have pushed back, questioning whether remote voting is constitutional. But the women hope to force a vote by spring to allow it for new moms and dads for generations to come. Scott.
Oh, and I like they throw in the "and dads" at the end. At the end, suddenly dads are involved. But if you find yourself on the same side of any issue as these 3 women right here who are in Congress, it's not like I'm just taking time off to go party in Cabo. If you find yourself aligned with them in any way, shape, or form, you've done something wrong. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 3 women explain why women should not be allowed in Congress. And honestly, I find it compelling. It makes complete sense. At least I think that was the point they were trying to make. with this CBS interview. Oh, no, this was supposed to make them look good. My bad.